Let's get up in there. Let's go live. What it do? What it do? Up in there. Where my people at? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, Josh? Yes, sir. Philip Page. You definitely up in there. Gonna see what H-Town gonna do tonight with them Warriors, man. Gonna see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, my people? Let's go Rockets. Yes, sir. Let's go Rockets. Trying to get up in there, man. Trying to beat them Warriors, man. It's been a fight, but we forced the game 7, so it's been a fight. We just gotta finish it out tonight. Was everybody's 20? I'm over here in West Memphis at the Flying J over here in West Memphis. Just parked here a little while ago and ready to go live for a little bit. Check in on my people. Said I was gonna go live. It's Sunday. Hope everybody gave praise to the Lord. Thank God above and out here doing your thing. Hope everybody being safe. Where y'all at? What's y'all's 20? What's everybody's 20? Let's get some more thumbs up on the video. Let's get some more thumbs up on the live. Get some more thumbs up. We got Josh up in here. We got Philip H up in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, Nola's running good. She's running fine, man. She is running fine. Like wine. She is running fine. She doing her thing. She back at it. No doubt she back at it. Getting ready to go to Harlingen, Texas later in San Antonio right now. Right on. Wait to get loaded down here in Los Angeles. Right on. Let's thumbs up. More thumbs up. Let's get them thumbs up. I appreciate you, Leslie. You definitely up in there. Appreciate it, fam. No doubt. No doubt. Let's get them thumbs up in here. Over here in West Memphis, Arkansas, on my way to Lebanon, Tennessee. I got to drop off in the morning at a Rooms to Go distribution center. Got to drop off over there in the morning. Y'all like the new seat covers? Y'all like the new seat covers? That red and black. Yes, sir. I ordered them off of Amazon. They're on Amazon. I don't know what all colors you could get, but the theme of my truck is black and red, so I went with the black and red. You can feel me? Y'all come on up in here. We got there. Mujtaba Abzo. Abro. You up in there, fam. Carl, 901. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just missed you. I'm leaving Memphis, headed east. Oh, damn. That's what's up, bro. Glad you up in there, fam. Glad you up in there. Let's get some more thumbs up in here. Get some more thumbs up. Jacob River. Yes, sir. I don't know if I want to do over the road, bro. I'm trying to be local and haul fuel. Yeah, that's good. That's a good gig, man. I done hauled fuel before. That's a good gig, man. It probably pay a little bit more now, man. So, uh, hey, man, if you getting your 40 hours a week, 40 plus a week, and doing your thing, brother, congratulations to you, man. Congratulations. You know, you could be home every night. Congratulations to you, man. Big bet. Yes, sir. Backwoods. Backwoods 389. What's up, brother? Heading to Compton from Texas. Right on, right on. Yeah, bro. If it's local and it's paying good, bro, go for it, bro. If it's the type of money you need to make, bro, by all means, man. Blessings to you, bro. Blessings to you. Get your paper, baby. No doubt. No doubt. Glad y'all up in here, man. Let's get some more thumbs up in here. Let's get them thumbs up. Yes, sir. These women are expensive, bro. They can be. They can be. You know, mine, mine ain't expensive at all, man. I thank God that my old lady is is not materialistic. You know, I I get her materialistic things and like that, but she's not materialistic, man. Not at all. And I thank God for that. I love my old lady. And I thank God for that, man. She's my old lady is a bargain shopper, you know, and uh, Mother's Day is coming up, and I've been asking her, you know, like what do you want for Mother's Day? Because what do you buy somebody that has everything already? You know what I mean? What do you buy for someone that has everything? So I asked her, what do you want for Mother's Day? And she's like, I can't think of nothing. I can't either. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's good, man. I'm like a guy that walks into an ice cream store. You don't stick with one flavor. You try different flavors. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Luis Carlos, what's up, fam? You up in there? Hey, brother, how are you from Portugal, man? Oh, damn, you all the way in Portugal. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Portugal. Portugal is in the house. Yes, sir. It's pretty cool when you got people all over the world, man. That's pretty cool. I'm over here in West Memphis, Arkansas. Man. They've been chirping on the radio and stuff like that, but I had to turn it down, man. I didn't want to hear all that. Plus, I'm trying to kick it with y'all a little bit before Game 7 gets started between the Rockets and the Warriors. So, you know, doing the live. You feel me? Truck is running good. Truck is running real good. Where are you today, G? West Memphis, bro. At the Flying J. I'm at the Flying J over here in West Memphis, off of I-40. And I-40 is behind me, and 55 is in front of me over there. So I'm over here at the J, at the Flying Hook, as us old truck drivers call it, the Flying Hook. Kicking it. Take off from here about 2:15 in the morning Central Time. Take off from here and head on over there to Lebanon, Tennessee, to Rooms to Go distribution over there, and drop off this load in the morning, and then move on to the next load. I gotta go deadhead over to Louisville and pick up my load going out to Heber, California, going back west. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Track the line 5468. Yes, sir. I appreciate you being here, fam. Yeah, I'm in my truck, dog. I'm in my truck. Dog. My second home. Backwoods. I live in Mississippi, so very familiar. Yes, sir. Christopher O's, you definitely up in there, fam. What's happening, brother? What's going on, brother? Hope everybody out there doing all right. Hope y'all out there swinging and banging, doing what you got to do. Do you feel me? Yes, sir. Enter Trilana. Hi, hi. It's 0801 and here and I can't say that. How about there? Oh, it's 702 here. 702 Central Time. I'm on Central Time Zone right now. I'm a time zone changing son of a gun, man. Be all over the country. Be changing time zones like you ain't never seen before. I be on Pacific Time, Mountain Time, Central Time, Eastern Time. I be on all of them, but right now I'm on Central Time. I can't say that. I can't even say that. I'm at the J over here in West Memphis, bro. I'm at the J over here, off of 40 and 55 over here in West Memphis, Arkansas. Let's get them lights up in there. Let's get them lights up. How's the truck running? Oh, bro, running brand new, bro. Running brand new. I've been checking it like on a daily basis, especially when I'm doing my pre-trip and stuff, you know. And the fluid level, the coolant level is still where they put it at, bro. It hasn't it hasn't moved any, no spillage, no no nothing, bro. Everything is good, bro. She's running like brand new. They put a new head on it. They put a new head on it, and she running like brand new. Bunch of internal parts like that and stuff like that. The last video I dropped, I put the invoice on there. So whenever you get to the invoices on the video, just pause the video and zoom in so you can see everything on there. Man, they replaced a whole lot of stuff. Put a new head on her, and the number 5 cylinder was acting up, so they replaced that and all of that, all the other internal parts they replaced and stuff like that. And bro, she is performing very well, very well. My fuel mileage is up. She's not wasting much fuel. She's doing her thing. Um, they did a hell of a job. They did a hell of a job. So if you need some work done and you're over there in the Phoenix area, I would suggest bringing it to Velocity Truck Centers over there in Chandler or the one over there in Tolleson. I heard that the one over there in Tolleson is very good too. I'll never, ever take my truck back to El Paso and let them work on my truck again. I'll never do that. Had a good time at my son's house. Uh, had a damn good birthday and Easter with my kids and my grandbabies. It was a blast, and then to hang out all week there at my son's house and hang out with him and his old lady and my grandbabies over there was a joy. Was a complete joy. And I wouldn't change it for the world, man. It was a blast hanging out with them, no doubt. Any plans on buying trucks and getting drivers? Um, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Laza, 10,000 thumbs up. Yes, sir. Redemptor, hell yeah. For real. Yes, sir. I don't know, bro. I'm kind of thinking about just doing the one, bro. When you start having multiple trucks and those trucks need work on them and stuff like that, you know, and having having somebody drive a truck for you, they're not gonna treat the truck like you treat the truck. I treat my truck real good, bro. I is the only one I got, and if I would buy more, I would be worried about if a driver is gonna treat my truck the way I want them to treat my truck. I want my truck to be treated. If I would buy multiple trucks, I would want the driver to treat my truck like it was his truck, like he was paying for that truck. And a lot of drivers out here don't have that mentality, bro. Did the deal with them. Heavy ass watermelons. Yeah, bro, she did real good with them watermelons, bro. She did real good with them watermelons. Oh, bro, she did phenomenal with them watermelon with that watermelon load. And then that load I took from Alvin over to Midland, Texas. That load was heavier than the watermelon load, and she worked like a champ, bro. She worked like a champ. She didn't lack at all. She wasn't slacking on her macking at all. She put it down. She went on, got on down through there, and did her thing, man. And I don't believe in like trying to baby a truck. A truck is supposed to work. So I put her through the paces, you know what I mean, to really see if the work the mechanics did on her was up to par. And those first two loads I did were heavy loads, the load of watermelons and the hazmat load, and she held it down, bro. This load here only weighs like 4,000 pounds, 4,600 pounds, and the next load I get out of Louisville going to Heber, that load probably only weigh about 4,000, 5,000 pounds. So um, to put her through that real test of them heavy loads to get back in the groove and get back started was a real test, because when they say they're gonna do a test drive in your truck at the dealership, come on, bro, they're bobtailing under no stress of a load, and all they're gonna do is drive it around the corner, get it back to the yard, and do and set the truck up for a regen. That's not really a test, bro. A real test is putting that truck under load and going down the road with it and going over mountains and hills and stuff and putting it through a test like that. And yeah, bro, she's running like brand new again. For now, keeping fingers crossed and thanking God that she's back running good. No doubt about that. Uh, Parza FVD. Do you know anything about Iran? Oh no, bro. You over there in Iran, bro? I appreciate you joining, fam. I appreciate you being up in here. Uh, Garmela, Germeli Nunez. You up in there, fam? No doubt, no doubt. Man, bro, you over there in Iran. Wow, bro. That's pretty cool, man. I appreciate you being up in there, fam. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No doubt. Oh, gee, what you think about the new law Trump made about speaking English to drive a truck? I think it has its ups and downs, because the ups are, you know, everybody everybody over here needs to speak English, be able to read English and write English. I get that part of it. The down part of it is those guys want to drive, and they're going for their pursuit of happiness too. You know what I'm saying? So um, if they do what they got to do, bro, then it should be no problem. You know what I mean? And because they want to work, they want to earn money, they can have families to take care of too. So I'm all for them learning English and being able to read English and write English and stuff like that. I'm all for that, because if you're over here and your pursuit of happiness is driving a truck, then all praises to you. You know what I'm saying? But uh, do your thing, and everything else will fall into place, fam. Everything else will fall into place. Did you hear something about Iran's kindness? Iranians' kindness? No, bro. No, I didn't. I haven't heard anything about that, man. I haven't really been watching the news, man. Haven't really been paying attention to it. Uh, I just know Iranian people are pretty cool. I get along with everybody. If you get along with me, I get along with you, man. And I don't have no problem against anybody. I'm not. I don't see. I don't judge people off of their ethnic and ethnic group or their color or their race or anything like that. I judge people off their character. That's what I believe in. You judge people off their character. If a person is being an asshole, then that's not somebody I want to be associated with. You know what I'm saying? Um, I I I base my judgment on people or how they act. You know what I'm saying? So, um, if you're a cool person and and you cool with me and you're a humble person, you're a down to earth person, then we cool. We cool. I don't do snobs. I don't do racist people. I don't do uh people that are thinking they're empowered or that they're entitled. I don't do people like that, bro. I don't get down with people like that. It's not my thing. I Iranian people have a hard life because of molars. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I heard about that, bro. I heard about that. Jonathan Jonathan Lupio. Iranian people are beautiful, especially the women. What up, Dietrich Nash? You definitely up in there. Jonathan Lupio, you definitely up in there, fam. Dietrich Nash, you definitely up in there. I appreciate you guys joining, man. Let's get them thumbs up in here. Press that like button up in here. Press that like button for your boy. Do all that. What's up, Dietrich? What's good with you, fam? Yeah, Iranian people are pretty cool, man. I mean, uh, people come over here and they want to pursue their happiness, man. And if that so happens to be driving a truck, then do what you got to do to learn the English, learn how to read the English, learn how to write the English, and then you shouldn't have no problems. You should be good. Should be good. Love you, man. God bless you. God bless you too, fam. God bless you too. Straight from the heart, fam. Straight from the heart. God bless everybody. God bless everybody. The entire world, man. We all need it. We all need it, man. We all need blessings. Everybody does. Everybody needs blessings. No doubt. Just logging. You just logging around. Kendrick White. You definitely up in there, fam. What it do? What it do? I'm waiting on that game to come on, fam. I'm waiting on them Rockets and the Warriors. Cleveland and Indiana playing right now. Cleveland and Indiana playing right now, but uh, I'm not really into that game right now. And it's a good game too. It's Indiana hanging with them. Cleveland a good team. Indiana hanging right with them. They still hot off of that win against who they play? Oh, Milwaukee. Yeah, they still hot off of that. 180 Warrior. What up, fam? Y'all definitely up in there. You and Kendrick. Yes, sir. Definitely up in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Yes, sir. God bless everybody. Hope y'all gave praise to the Lord today, man. Without the Lord, it wouldn't be no us. Wouldn't be none of us. You can feel me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, get on here and hang out with my people, man. I appreciate y'all joining in and kicking it with your boy, going through the journey with me. Nola's running like a champ. She running good. She running strong. She running like brand new again. I couldn't be happier, man. If you're ever over in the Phoenix area, you have two choices: Tolleson and Chandler, Arizona, Velocity Truck Center. I took Nola over to the one in Chandler, and so far so good, man. Everything is good to go. No problems. No having to add any coolant. It's still at the same level they put it at, and she running real strong, man. I love it. I love it. Back out here getting it. Back out here getting back to the paper chase. You feel me? Y'all go in there and put them thumbs up. Go in there and hit that thumbs up button. Go in there and hit it. Boy over here in West Memphis at the Flying J, kicking it. Headed to H-Town now to drop in the morning. That's what's up. That's what's up. You gonna check out the game, Kendrick? You gonna check it out? I was just in H-Town the other day, man. Like, oh man, the day they won, a couple of days ago, I was over there in H-Town. Like, oh man, I used to live in H-Town. I was there when they won their 2 championships. I was living in San Antonio, and San Antonio won their 5 championships. So yeah, man, I got a lot of history in Texas. A lot of history. A lot of history. No doubt about it. Are you still with Landstar? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jonathan. I ain't going nowhere, fam. I ain't going nowhere. Trucking with Domo. What's up, bro? What's up, broski? You definitely up in there, fam. Yes, sir. Yeah, we gonna check it out. That's what's up. That's what's up. Check it out, bro. It's gonna be a good game, man. I hope we go ahead and pull it out. Gotta kiss the cross, man. Gotta send my prayers. Hope Houston pull it out, man. Hope H-Town pull it out, no doubt. What's up, trucker with Domo? Definitely up in there, fam. What's your 20 driver? Where you at, fam? If you're at home, I hope you're having a damn good time. If you're out here on the road, I hope you're making the best of it. I gotta make the best of it. My son, my oldest son, the one that I stayed with over there in Chandler, uh, he's got a basketball tournament coming up on the 17th and the 18th, and yeah, your boy going home for that. And then next month in June, the twins got their first birthday coming up already. They about to be 1 years old already, guys. Like, oh man, time is flying. But I love my grandbaby, so grandpa gonna be there, no doubt. Mama's meatballs. Hi, name 5 countries. Uh, you got Ukraine, you got Iran, you got America, you got Canada, you got Russia. What's up there, Mama's Meatballs? You definitely up in there. You definitely up in there. I appreciate you. Oh, you over there in South Carolina trucking with Domo. Yes, sir. Mama's Meatballs. Do you take off chains when you shower? No. I don't have to no, I don't have to take them off. No. I take them off when I go to bed because I don't like to roll over or something like that and have that around my neck. So I take them off when I go to bed. But in the shower, nah, I don't have to take them off in the shower. It's real. This all real. I don't have to take it off. It's good. Good question though. Good question. Good question. Damn good question, sister. Yes sir. Yes sir. Oh man. Parker Flow Parker Flow Tax. What's happening, fam? You up in there? You up in there? Yes, sir. Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. Where's everybody at? It's your 20 there, Mama Meatballs. How old were you when you pierced your ears? Oh, how old was I? I think my mom had it done when I think I was like 5 or 6 years old. Yeah, I think I was like 5 or 6 years old. And uh I have an uncle that died before I was born, and my family says I look just like him, that I'm the spitting image of him, and he always had 2 earrings in his ears. So my mom waited till I remember I think I was like 5 or 6 years old, and back in them days you didn't go to the mall to get your ears pierced. Your mama either did it for you, but my mom was nervous to do it, so she had my grandma do it. And yeah, it was painful. It was painful, but you get over it real fast. No doubt. No doubt. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Parker. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, fam. Much love to you. Why so young? Um, I was living out in the projects. I was living in New Orleans, living out in the projects, and it was like a thing to do back then. So my mom went on and had it done, and I think I remember. I think I asked my mom, could I do it, because a lot of kids in the PJs, it was a fad, you know what I mean, to have your ears pierced, and girls would have their nose pierced. I never seen girls that were like, when I got my ears pierced, I never seen girls that were like under 10 years old that had a nose piercing, but for the boys, yeah, we was getting our ears pierced when we was little. Trying to I'm planning to move to Landstar this coming summer. You think this is the right time? Anytime is the right time, fam. Man, you dipped out. Oh shit, G80 Sean. What's up, fam? What's up, fam? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How long you been trucking for? I've been trucking now for 25 years. I got my CDL back in 2000, and um, it was either do or die for me. It was either do this or uh or keep doing bad stuff back then. And uh I had just had I already had kids, but I had just had my little boy, and I didn't want to live that life anymore. So I decided to go and get my CDL and started driving back in 2000. This old man I used to work for when I first started, I was doing construction at the time, and this old man that used to come to the job sites, his name was Mr. Robles, Andreas Robles, and I didn't like construction. I hated it. I hated it. Being digging trenches 3 feet by 3 feet, and being in that trench, with a shovel, with a pick, you know, I hated it. I hated it. And one of my homies at the time, he's still my homie, um, uh, was talking with Mr. Robles. Mr. Robles walked up to me and he was like, I heard you don't like doing this. And I was like, nah, I don't like doing this. And he was like, if you go get your CDL, I'll give you a job. You'll make way more money than this. And I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, I own trucks, and I'll put you in one of my trucks, or I'll buy a truck and put you in it. Bet. So I went to the Texas Workforce Commission. I had to pay some tickets off that I had got in Houston. I was living in a little small town, and I had to pay some tickets off first that I had got in Houston. But once I paid them tickets off, the Workforce Commission sent me to CDL school. I went to CDL training down in Del Rio, Texas. Uh, I think it was called Star Careers. Yeah, I still have my diploma from there, Star Careers. And my instructors down there thought I had drove trucks before, because whenever they would like ask us to volunteer to drive or whatever, I was on it. I was on it. I already knew how to drive a standard, so I was on it. And other guys that was like in my group or whatever, they were scared to drive. And the instructor would say, "Who want to drive right now?" "I'll do it. I'll get on it." And I've been on it ever since. I love driving. Sam Deal Saver, what's happening, fam? You definitely up in there. What it do? Glad Nola is back up and running. I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. G80 Sean. Ain't much on home time now. Heading back out either Tuesday or Wednesday. Snyder is okay so far. That's what's up, bro. You gotta what it is, Sean, you gotta find your groove. That's what you gotta do, bro. You gotta find your groove, you gotta find your lane and make that work for you. You know, now if you don't mind going everywhere like me, you know, there's only certain states I don't go to. But you find your groove, and when you're booking your loads, uh go by the total revenue. Don't go by what it's gonna be after the company gets their part and all of that. Go by the total revenue and build up your revenue per week. You know, sometimes you might only do 2 loads. Sometimes you might have to do 3. Sometimes you might have to do 4 loads in the week. You know what I'm saying, to make your revenue. But come up with a number that you want to come up with, and if you make more than that number, then it's all gravy. If you make less than that number, make sure you're close to that number. Do you feel me? Yeah, no problem, Jonathan. No problem, fam. Yes, sir. Come on over and get that money, fam. Come on over here. In this 25 years, has anything changed for you personally in trucking community? Uh, Gave me a better life. That's for sure. Gave me a better life, and to be able to take care of my kids, and take care of everything I need to take care of as far as for my family and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely, most definitely. Great story. Thank you for sharing. No problem. Uh, I'm a very humble guy. I'm very thankful for everything I got, and I work hard for everything I got. So nothing has ever been given to me. Nothing. I've had to grind for everything I got. And the thing is, I don't mind grinding. You know, I set goals, and I constantly set goals for myself, and this is how I've always uh, been able to get through life. I set goals, and and some goals I couldn't achieve, but for the most part, I've achieved all my goals. For the most part, I'll set a goal, I'll reach that goal, I'll set another goal, I'll reach that goal, I'll set another goal, and I keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and it's to me that keeps you focused. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you're on a mission to do something. So if you set goals, then and start achieving those goals, and start setting more and start achieving them, then you find yourself setting goals for yourself all the time, building up your wealth, building up your stability, building up your confidence, building up your worth, building up everything that it takes to survive in this world. You know what I'm saying? And just keep doing it right. Keep doing it right. Oh, damn. Now I can't say that. Love you, Russia. Yeah, bro. I got love for everybody, bro. Hell, I appreciate you joining all the way from Russia. I can't say your name, but I appreciate you joining all the way from Russia, fam. No doubt, no doubt. You guys get in there and get a video thumbs up. Y'all get in there and hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button for your boy. Yes, sir. Damn, all the way from Russia. That's what's up. All the way from Iran. That's what's up. You think I feel me? And yeah, where else we went live from? Yeah, where else was it? Another homie was somewhere else. We're in Russia, we're in Iran. Uh yeah, we everywhere. That's what's happening right there. That's what's happening. No doubt. No doubt. Where else was we? I'm going back through the Portugal. There we go. Portugal. Man, we all over the place. Yes, sir. Oh yes, all the way from Israel. Oh that's what's happening right there. What's up? Oh yes. Yes, sir. Much love. Much love. Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, I can't say your name, bro. I can't read that at all, bro. But I'm gonna call you T, cause it starts with a T. So I'm gonna call you T. I appreciate you, dog. Much love to you, fam. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for being up in there. I believe in uh I believe in treating people the way I want people to treat me. I definitely believe in that, you know. And if people are cool with me, I'm cool with them. Um, if you don't like me, I consider that a you problem, not a me problem. I consider that a you problem because I don't try to be something that I'm not. I'm very humble. I'm very down to earth. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm thankful for everything. I give praise to God and Jesus above, and and it works out that way, man. What you put out in the universe, you get back. You know what I'm saying? What you put out in the universe, you definitely get back. You hella chill, Lone. I appreciate you. Oh yes, I appreciate you. Parker Flow, man, love the live. Yes sir, yes sir, man. I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate y'all being up in there. Did you see me, man? If you know me, I'm just like this. I'm the same all the time, smiling, trying to have a good time. You guys will never hardly see me depressed. You know what I'm saying? You'll never hardly see me depressed. I was a little depressed about the truck acting the way it was acting because I want to be out here and I want to be working hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hard worker. I get down with it. I put it down. That's not bragging at all. You guys can go and check out my channel, look at my videos. I'm always on my grind. You dig a feel me? So when things go wrong a little bit, yeah, it's a little depressing and stuff like that. But um um when you know it's gonna get taken care of, the depression don't last too long. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta see it through. Dig a feel me? Just gotta see it through. Emery, Emery, I appreciate you up in there, Emery. Do you do you live in the hood? No, 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 not no more, fam. I live in the suburbs. No, man, my hood's so quiet. Where I live at, it's so quiet, man. Ooh wee. When I start up the charger, it's loud. It's loud. When I start up the charger, when I do a cold start on the charger, it's loud. My hood is stupid quiet. Stupid quiet, man. It is so quiet where I live at. And I love it. I love where I live at. It's badass. Where you from? Where are you from? I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, T. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm a I'm a huge New Orleans Saints fan. You know, was born in New Orleans, lived there till I was 12 years old, and my grandmother died. And I had an uncle lived in Houston, Texas, and he came and got me, moved me to Houston, Texas, and started growing up there. When I graduated from high school, I went into the Army, served my 4 years in the Army, and got out the Army. Then I did an extra 2 years in the National Guard, in the Texas National Guard, down there in Port Arthur, Texas. And after that, while I was in the National Guard, I went to school for auto mechanic and diesel mechanic. I went to UTI, Universal Technical Institute. I went to learn how to work on cars and work on big trucks, you know. So when something goes wrong with my truck, I might not have the tools, the necessary tools to fix it. I can fix small things to get me off the road, no doubt. I can do that, you know. But like major things, no, I don't have the tool to do major things on my truck. But I went to school for automotive and diesel technology. Got an associate's degree in it. Parker, that's good to not be depressed for your mental health too, man. Yeah, bro. I don't let too much get me down, bro. I don't believe in all that. Pro Master, safety is everything. Yes, sir. No doubt. I appreciate you being up in there, fam. No doubt. Thanks for your service. Yeah, bro. No problem, bro. I love my country, man. I love my country. I love this country, bro. and I'll do it all over again if I had to, bro. I'll do it all over again. No doubt. No doubt. T. I'm going to go to LA in August, but I'm afraid I'm afraid of local cops. Oh no, bro. If you don't be afraid, bro. If you doing the right thing and if you doing the right thing and you ain't causing no trouble, man, ain't no need to be afraid of no cops, bro. You know, do your thing and be aware of your surroundings and have your fun, fam. Have your fun. Don't ever live life being afraid. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that to yourself. Don't live life being afraid, cause uh you're always looking for some type of shelter or something. Don't live life like that, bro. Get out and have fun and enjoy life and enjoy the experience of it. You know what I'm saying? If you sitting around and being afraid of cops, you're not gonna get to enjoy life. Don't do that to yourself, fam. Don't ever do that to yourself. It's not worth it, man. Not worth it. You you robbing yourself of fun. Life's supposed to be fun. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? Parker flow tags. This man fights with his life to protect. I think. I appreciate that. I appreciate it, fam. I appreciate it. Yeah, bro. It was a being in the army was an experience. Did a lot of growing up in the army. Did a lot of growing up, and um, that's a challenge in life that I accepted, and I, I I took it on, man. Basic training. I went to basic training in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. It used to be 119 degrees in the shade when I went to basic training. I went to basic training in July of 1988 in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, Lawton, Oklahoma, and ooh wee, that was a hell of an experience right there. Then when I left Fort Sill, Oklahoma, went to Germany, spent 2 years in Germany, and right before I left Germany, went over to Desert Storm and spent 3 weeks over there. Didn't get the fight. Got shot at. We did some shooting back. You know, you shoot at us, we're gonna shoot back. You know, and did 3 weeks over there, and then from there I went home. I think it was like for 45 days, and went to Colorado. Went to Fort Carson, Colorado, and finished out my time in the Army in Fort Carson, Colorado. And that was an experience too, but did a lot of growing up over in Germany. Yeah, me and the guys I was with over in Germany, and it was only me and one dude I was in basic training with. Uh, that we went to Germany together. We was even roommates. We was like brothers. And his name is Howard Johnson from Greenville, Mississippi. And we was like brothers. Called him Duck. Dude was like 6'5", big old dude with a Barry White voice. Big athletic dude. And we clicked off real fast with each other. It was cool as hell. And we went through basic and did our first 2 years in Germany together. And I wish I could get a hold of that brother. I wish I could get a hold of him, because man, that me and that dude was like brothers. We was inseparable. User 1000. Are you a special forces guy? No, fam. No, I was a 13 Bravo. I was in field artillery. Field artillery, shooting them cannons. I was on tanks. Was working in Afghanistan. Two of his friends got killed out of his door. Damn, that's messed up, man. It's messed up to lose friends like that, man. When in wartime and stuff like that, guys that you that that you could trust with your life, and they can trust you with their lives. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can imagine that's a hell of a loss right there, man, because war ain't something to play with, man. You don't want war. You don't want it, but uh when when you're in the military and you gotta follow orders and stuff like that, man, uh you don't want to be there, but you gotta follow orders, you know what I'm saying? And then you're fighting for your country, you represent your country. So uh you gotta put it down. You definitely gotta put it down. And it was some hard days over there. Them 3 weeks I was over there, and it was some hard days over there because being shot at, bro. Come on, bro. That's not something you want to go through. Not even over here on the streets. You know what I'm saying? To be shot at over here on these streets in America, and then have to fly to another country and be shot at over there. Oh man, you don't want to die in another country, man. You know, and I ain't afraid of dying. I'll let y'all know that right now. I'm not afraid of dying. Not at all. I'm 56 years old now, and um, being from New Orleans, I'm living on borrowed time right now. So when you grow up in New Orleans, you adapt real fast to not being afraid of dying. You're being from the PJs, you adapt to that real fast. So I've never too much been afraid of dying. Never, never in my life. Won't be. Do you have do you have to have PTSD? Nah, bro. Nah, I don't have no post traumatic stress disorder. Nah, I I don't get stressed out, man. It's just I adapt to the situation, and I know I gotta live with it. You know what I'm saying? You adapt uh real fast, you know, and you overcome it. You overcome your fear, you overcome a whole lot of stuff in situations like that. You overcome it real fast. You better, because ain't nowhere to run. Where you gonna run to? You're out in the desert. Where you gonna run to? You know what I'm saying? So you better adapt real fast and overcome. Like like we said in the army, simplify, do or die. You know what I'm saying? And no, you better get it together. You better get your mind right. You gotta get your mind right real fast. And on the plane ride over there, that's the time to get your mind right. That's the time right there to get your mind right. Cause uh that's the time to have your coming to Jesus moment. You know what I'm saying? And you looking at your brothers, and your brothers looking at you. Hey man, if it go down, I got you, dog. If it go down, you got me. Yeah, all right. You know, and everybody in my platoon and my battalion pretty much had that mind concept right there. Everybody had that mind concept. We going over there as one. We coming back as one. We didn't lose nobody. Thank God. Thank God we didn't lose nobody. But war is ugly, man. War is ugly. What's up, Cecil Foster? El Paso, Texas is up in the house. Shout out to my man, Cecil Foster. You up in there, fam? What's happening with you, my brother? Yes, sir. That's a real man. No PTSD from getting shot at. Yeah, bro. Nah, bro. Bro, when you hearing bullets whiz by you, going by you and stuff like that, you just thanking God that they missing. You know what I'm saying? And you returning fire. You don't know if you hitting nobody, but you're returning fire. You dig a feel me? You shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot at you. You dig a feel me? Um, you just get down and handle your business, bro. Let them rip. Let them rip, potato chip. You trying to take my life, I gotta try to take your life. This is war, you know. And didn't want to be there, but that's the circumstances, man. And you just have to adapt real fast. You gotta adapt real fast. You can't be You can't be lackadaisical. You can't be acting scared. You can't be wanting to cry to mommy. Mommy ain't there to hold your hand. You know, you got your brothers. You got your brothers with you. You gotta you gotta fight for them because they fighting for you too. We fighting for America. You didn't feel me? That's just your message about being live. How long you been on? I've been on now, bro, for about almost an hour, fam. How your truck running? Oh, it's running good, Cecil. It's running like brand new, bro. I am, I am very pleased with the work that they did over there in Chandler at the Velocity Truck Center over there in Chandler, Arizona. I'm very happy with it. The cooling level hasn't moved at all. They filled it up, and I check it on the daily when I do my pre-trip. And even when I'm getting fuel, I'll open up the hood and check it out. It's still in the same spot, bro. It hasn't moved at all. Nothing. She running strong. Them first two loads I did, that video I just put out, uh, day before yesterday. Yeah, day before yesterday. Both of them loads were over 42,000 pounds. And you know, in Texas and Arizona and stuff, you got to deal with mountains and stuff like that, bro. So she handled business, bro. She handled business. She running like a champ. She running like a real champ right now. And take her back to Freightliner in El Paso. Those people no good. Nah, bro. I already said on here. I'll never bring my truck back to El Paso Freightliner. I'll never take my truck back there, bro. Uh-uh. I'd rather take it to I'd rather take it to Odessa, Texas, or Chandler, Arizona, or Tolleson, Arizona. Hell, maybe even Amarillo. Maybe even Amarillo. They they uh they did a good job up there too. So yeah, but I'll never take it. Hell no. I'll never take it back to El Paso, bro. That's a no win right there. No win. Where you at, Cecil? Where you at, fam? Where you at, my brother? You always want me to shout you out on the videos, bro, but you never be paying attention to them, bro, because I be shouting you out on videos, man, because we neighbors. You know what I'm saying? So I be shouting you out, bro. You just either you don't see it or you just want me to shout you out all the time, bro. I got love for you, though, fam. I got love for you. They cost you a lot of money by not yeah, doing the job right the first time. Yeah, bro. They costing me some money, bro. But what can you do, bro? You're not there to oversee them. You're not there to be over their shoulder and telling them, hey man, you know, when you call and check on your truck and they tell you, oh, we had to replace a couple of hose clamps. What? Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, it's coolant leaking off into my engine, bro. I'm here at my house. I need y'all to check. I need y'all to thoroughly check my truck out, man. Something's wrong. I shouldn't have coolant going off into my engine after y'all did a head gasket job for me, man. I shouldn't have coolant going into my engine 34,000 miles after y'all fixed it. Oh, it's only a couple of hose clamps, bro. I'm at my house right now, and I don't have to pay for a hotel room because I'm at my house. I need y'all to check my truck out right. Call me back a few hours later. Oh, the mechanic checked it out again. There's nothing wrong, bro. I'm about to get out there on the road. I'm guaranteeing you, y'all didn't fix my problem. Now, did I call them and cuss them out after I put my truck in the shop in Chandler? Nah, man, I didn't do that, bro. There wasn't no need, bro. There's no need because I'll never take my truck there again. You know what I'm saying? So, no need for that. There's no need to call people and be all ugly with them because the dude that I was talking to, he was actually a cool dude. He was actually a cool dude. So I couldn't be mad at him, and he's not the mechanic anyway. He's just a service writer. So I can't be mad at him. I'd be mad at Freightliner of El Paso But I can't be mad at the service writer because he's not a mechanic, and you don't get to talk to the fucking mechanic. Do you feel me? I'm in Laredo, Texas. Maybe we can meet at the QT truck stop one day on Mines Road. Yeah, bro, that'd be cool. I was just down in Laredo, bro. I just took off from Laredo yesterday, bro. I was down there. Just loaded up, taking to Lebanon, Tennessee. I was in Laredo, bro. That's why you gotta send me your number in the email, see? So that's why you gotta send me your number, bro. Hit up my email, greg10719 at yahoo.com, and leave me your number, bro, so we can holler on the phone, bro. greg10719 at yahoo.com, bro. That's my email. Any of you guys want to holler at me, hit me up on my email. Real simple. Greg10719 at yahoo.com. Any of you guys want to holler at your boy on the phone, all you got to do is leave me your number on my email. I will definitely call you. No doubt. No doubt. Hello from Norway, Christopher. What's up, fam? Wow, Norway. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you being up in there. Yes, sir. Y'all get in there and put that thumbs up on that video. Yes, sir. Norway. That's what's happening right there. I go to Laredo once a week. I drive for, oh, all right. Drive for Seattle City. All right, City Trucking. Out of Joplin, Missouri. Oh, all right. That's who you drive for, Cecil. All right, bro. Right on, bro. Right on, bro. That's what's happening right there, man. So you always down there. Right on, man. That's what's up. Well, I'm gonna be home on the 17th and the 18th of this month because my sons are playing in a basketball tournament right there in Las Cruces. So I'm gonna be home on the 17th and the 18th, bro. And uh if you're still in El Paso at that time, bro, when I get ready to get up out of there on the 19th or whatever, or the 18th, I might leave on the evening of the 18th because I might try to get a load out of Heber that go to Dallas. But I can pretty much pick the day I want to drop that load off. And uh, I can ask her, can I drop it off on the 19th because I want to be home on the 17th and the 18th to see my son's basketball tournament. We got a drop yard on Mine Road where the Landstar added up. Oh damn, y'all right over there too. Oh, y'all on the same street as the Landstar yard. Oh, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up right there, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there, man. That's pretty cool right there. Yeah, so yeah, we'll definitely wind up running into each other, Cecil. We'll definitely wind up running into each other. Which which way do you go when you go down to Laredo? I go all the way over to what is it? Uh, I go all the way over to Highway 277 and start going down 277, then 377 and all of that, and go down toward Del Rio, and then Del Rio, and then when I get to Carrizo Springs, I take that little loop around Carrizo Springs, and then I jump on 83 and go down to I-35 like that. I don't take I-10 all the way to I-35. I start cutting down through the woods on my way down to Laredo. Do they have these trucks at Landstar? No, bro. No, you gotta. No, my truck is with SFI. My truck is with SFI, bro. That Landstar is strictly an owner operator company, bro. Strictly owner operator. You gotta have a truck. Put I put 3,000 down on my truck, and they approved me for 5,000 down on the truck. So the other 2,000 they worked off into my payments until I paid that off. And I make a truck payment every week, bro. 1,300 a week. Got a brand new Freightliner out of it, so I'm loving it. Let's go to Fort Stockton from Laredo. Then to go down to Fort Stockton, then start cutting down. Yeah, that's the way I do it, bro. That's the way I do it. Yeah, that's the shortest. It's like 600 and something miles uh, from El Paso to Laredo like that, bro. You can get down. Well, in my truck, I can get down there in like 9 hours, 8.5, 9 hours. I can get down to Laredo, bro. No problem. I be hauling ass back there in the woods. I be getting through it. I be getting on it. I be on the grind in the woods. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate all y'all for joining. I appreciate that, man. All that. Christopher over there in Norway. That's what's up, fam. I appreciate that, man. Some people in different countries checking your boy out. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. We're at 2,868 subscribers. So, man, we got about 132 more to go before it's that time for the big giveaway. We're gonna drop all them names in a hat. Might take up 2 hats, but me and the wife gonna pull them 15 names out of them hats. And all you got to do is go on my email and let me know what you want in the merch shop and leave me your address, and I'm sending it to you. You ain't paying for nothing. To subscribe to the channel don't cost you nothing. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for all, so you can get the videos. So when we do the drawing for the 15 people, that's gonna be a live video, and we're gonna draw them out. And when your name is called, all you gotta do is hit up my email and let me know what you want out the merch shop and your address, and I'm sending it to you. I'm paying for it, and it's coming to you, no doubt, no doubt. I started watching your video when you drove a hurricane. You saved me from driving for them. Yeah, bro, I done saved some people for driving for them, bro. Put your email in the chat. We'll send you my number. Oh, all right. It's Greg10, Greg 10719 at yahoo.com, fam. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see, fam. Going at hurricane is no good. Yeah, he make it seem like he a good guy, bro, but nah, man. No, not really, bro. Not really. Greg 10719, bro. That's how you do it, bro. Hit me up on my email, bro. Leave me your number, bro. We'll link up, no doubt. We'll link up. I'll even put you on the video, my brother. I'll even turn the camera on and put you on there, Cecil. Yes, sir. Yeah. I've been deterring people from going to hurricane, man. Don't do it. Yeah, they got some pretty trucks, but don't fool yourself. It's all smoking screens. People put a lot of videos on Facebook. Yeah, man. It's to entice you, because who doesn't want to drive a truck that's hooked up already with chicken lights and decked out on the inside? You know what I'm saying? But the money ain't right. I made the money right for me because I was buying my own fuel. I wasn't using his fuel card. I was purchasing my own fuel, but they changed up the game. because there was a lot of us doing what I was doing. And once they figured that out, how we was getting $5,000 settlement checks and $6,000 settlement checks, they had to change up their game. So, because I was putting everybody on game, you know, so they switched it up. Now you got to be on a guarantee when you go over there, and that guarantee is straight trash, straight trash. I wouldn't recommend them to nobody. They have a high turnover rate because they don't give a damn about their drivers. And as soon as you hop out of that truck, somebody else will be in that truck. They have a high turnover rate because a lot of guys want to drive a truck that's hooked up, you know, but you don't make no money with them. Not doing it, not doing it the way that they doing it over there. You don't make no money. They reap all the benefits. You don't reap nothing, and they want you to live in your truck. I don't want to live in a truck. I have a family to go home to, and a lot of guys go over there that have families and stuff, and then they realize this ain't the money that they said I was gonna make, and they leave. But as soon as you leave, somebody else getting in that truck. You dig a feel me? Just it's just not for single guys. I mean, it's just not for guys that have responsibilities and have families. It's not for those guys. It's for guys that are single, don't have no responsibilities, no kids, no home to go to. You can basically live in the truck. That's how it is for you over at Hurricane. He said he quarterback. He got 9,000 guaranteed for the first month. No, bro, don't believe that. don't don't believe that, bro. It's a trap. It's a trap. I'm telling you, it's a trap. It's a straight up trap. Don't believe it. Yeah, you driving around in a pretty truck that could be seen from space, but you ain't making no money. I ain't going out like that. You got to know your worth out here. You have to know your worth out here. You have to know your worth. I don't care if you've been driving only for a year. You still have to know your worth out here, and that's not worth it because you start getting them paychecks, and you done drove all over God's creation, and your paycheck is $800 to $1,000. Uh, Somebody heard the man say out of his own mouth, he doesn't have a driver that works there that he thinks should be making over $1,000 a week. That's not good. Then he made a video and put it on YouTube about you have to choose your career or your family. Uh, I'm gonna choose my family every time. Dig a feel me? I'm gonna choose God, my family, and then my career. You know what I'm saying? And your career is not based on driving for him. You know what I'm saying? All these trucking companies out here, man, it's company drivers that make more than hurricane drivers. That ought to tell you something right there, bro. And you're driving in a truck that you'll never be able to pay off. Uh when I went to orientation at Hurricane on the second day, my wife asked a real important question: how many drivers pay off their trucks over here? And old girl, the people at orientation couldn't answer the question. So my wife Googled it. 0.01% pay off their truck at Hurricane. That's not even a full 1%. That's not even a full 1% pay off their truck at Hurricane. Nah. Do you wanna uh uh sign the lease to buy your truck, or do you just want to lease the truck and get a new truck every 3 years? I'd rather have a new truck every 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no me and the other seven guys I was in orientation with. We all went out for break, and we was like, "You'll never own a truck here. You'll never own it." And some guys thought they could stick around long enough to own a truck there, and none of us are there anymore. None of us. He got an okay. Oh, I'm glad you let me know about that crook. Yeah, bro. I make 15 to 1800 in a company truck. Yeah, you make more than a hurricane driver. I'm telling you, bro. You make more than a hurricane driver. Some of them you double up. You double up on them. I'm telling you the truth, bro. And I don't see why those guys are there. I I I think the answer to that question is that they just there to drive the truck, and they're driving around in a pretty truck. They're just there to drive the truck and know they got a pretty truck that they driving around in. They're gonna get compliments at the truck stop, and and that's their thing. No, for me and everybody that's not there anymore, it's about the money. You know, we know our worth. It's about the money. You can give me old beat up junker in the back of the lot and send me out to make me some money. I'm gonna make me some money with that old beat up junker after I get it all straightened out and get everything fixed on it. I'll drive that ugly duckling, but I'm gonna make some money, no doubt, cause I'm a grinder. I'm gonna make some money. I don't. A truck to me is not the eye candy is not the thing for me. I'd rather make money. You know what I'm saying? And I gave up two pretty ass trucks over there. Two of them. Two of them. The first Nola and the yellow truck I was driving over there. They was pretty trucks, all decked out, everything. Nah, if the money ain't right, ain't no need to be around. You feel me? Ain't no need. So I boned out on them. I'm out. You know, and went to work for a couple of more uh, lease purchase companies, RST, and then Freight Bull, and then RE Garrison. And out of those three, RE Garrison was a good company as far as I'm concerned. My opinion, as far as I'm concerned, the last uh, lease operator job that I had, which was RE Garrison. I made some decent money at RE Garrison. I made some decent money, and and I just got tired of getting dispatched because if you let me run on recaps, and when it's time to keep running, you want to shut me down. That to me, you're in control of my money. I got tired of somebody else being in control of the money. So me and the wife talked, babe. I'm tired of making somebody else rich, and I'm not benefited. I'm not benefiting from it. I hate sitting around. So talked to my wife. What if we got our own truck? And I put it on with Landstar. My wife said, if you want to do it, let's do it. Are you sure you can do it? Of course. I have plenty of confidence in myself. I'm not conceited, but I have plenty of confidence in myself. My wife said, let's do it. And here I am. Did you feel me? Here I am. Do they have driver facing camera in the truck? Nah, bro. Ain't no driver facing camera up in here, bro. Hell no. They have a camera up there, but it's facing forward. Not facing me. It's facing forward. I don't play that. Hurricane has a camera in their truck that faces the driver. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. That first truck you had at Hurricane was nice. Yeah. Uh uh well, the first one I had was the I called it the Incredible Hulk truck because it was green. The Green Machine. Called it the Green Machine. And I liked that truck. And then I got the black and gold one. He even hooked it up for me. Uh, when I first started working there, he seen I had on a Saints jersey, so he was like, "Oh, you're a New Orleans Saints fan?" Yeah. He was like, "When it's time for your new truck, I got you." All right. Me and him was cool. Me and Caden was cool. Don't get it twisted. Me and Caden was cool, but when the money started turning and getting low, nah, nah. Uh, then I went back over there after me and him talked, and I told him, hey man, if I come back over there, you pay me $2 a mile. I'll get back on YouTube. I'll rep the company like I was doing before. He said, I can't pay you $2 a mile. I said, all right, how about $1.80 a mile? You know, because we never have to deadhead too far at Hurricane. You never have to deadhead too far. Uh, uh, I can do $1.80. All right, I go back over there. You paying me $1.50 a mile, dollar 51 cent a mile. No, I know my work. I know my work. You know what I'm saying? Um, the truck payments are cheap when you're leasing a truck. It's cheap. So you get the and you buying your own fuel, you get to walk away with a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And uh then they was running me like I was on a guarantee when I went back over there. Wait a minute. Now you cutting me off at certain points and I'm only making like $1,100 a week. Oh no, we ain't going for that. No, we're not doing all that. That's no good. Jim Dunham, you up in there, fam? What's happening? Was Longway Fargo at Hurricane when you was there? He came after I was there for a while. He came over there. And the thing about that dude, bro, this dude calls me one night. Hold up here. We got some more people up in here. Dude, what's up, dude? You definitely up in there. An American flag. Oh, damn. What's up, fam? What is that? What's up, fam? What's your name? I appreciate you being up in here. The thing about Long Way Fargo, man. This dude calls me up one night. And yeah, man, I wanted to holler at you and stuff. And hey man, I pretty much got you figured out, man. Uh I like the way you run. I see you doing this, you feel up here, you got me figured out. You got it all figured out. You got the game figured out. You got my game figured out how I'm making money at Hurricane. You got it all figured out. This dude comes over to Hurricane and decides to do it a different way and is failing at doing it the way he's doing it. And I tell him, no, bro, do it this way, bro. You say you had me figured out. Do it the way I'm doing it, and you can't go wrong. You'll make, if not the same kind of money I'm making or better. If you do it the way you say you had me figured out. No, he went against the grain. Then uh uh he called himself posting one of my videos on his channel. Wait a minute, bro. We got a problem because I don't need you posting my videos on your channel. You know, oh, it'll get you more subscribers and this and that, bro. I'm not worried about that, bro. If the people come, they'll come, bro. I don't need any help. You know what I'm saying? And he took it the wrong way. I wasn't needing him to to promote my brand. I don't need nobody to promote my brand. I promote my brand myself. And like I've always said on my videos, I make these videos for me to go back when I can't do this no more. I can go back and look at my videos and say, that's me. I did that. You know what I'm saying? So he took it the wrong way, and then he made a video about us having a beef. We don't have no beef. Ain't no beef. Why you lying? Why you lying to people? Then he made a video where he went live for like an hour or so talking down on me. Wait a minute, bro. I ain't never had no problem with you. Why you got a problem with me? You know what I'm saying? And he didn't he He the one that had a beef with me. I never had a beef with that dude. Never had a beef with him, you know. And then the other two drivers that decided to get on his side, that's fine and dandy. Y'all could be on his side. That don't bother me. I'm out here to do me. I'm not out here to be in a bunch of negativity and back and forth with somebody and all that. I don't believe in all that, man. So that's why I made that video of I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? I made that video because those fools were talking down on me and I was taking the high road and not saying nothing. But when it's time to get them, it's time to get them. You can move your fifth wheel on hurricane truck. Hell no. Nope. You can't move your fifth wheel on a hurricane truck, bro. Nope, no sliding fifth wheel. Edward Maderos, what's up, my brother? Yes, sir. How y'all doing, man? You and the old lady, man. How y'all doing? Hello. Hello, Mrs. Madero. Yes, sir. How y'all doing, brother? Glad you joined, man. I appreciate you, Edward, up in there. My man Edward Maderos was over there at RST when I was over there. Real cool dude, real cool dude. Then he went to Hurricane, and that didn't work out for him either. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Hope you doing all right, fam. Hope you doing all right. You family for life, no doubt, Edward. You and your wife, family for life, no doubt, bro. Hope y'all doing all right, man. What you been up to, bro? Yeah, man. I'm over here in West Memphis at the Flying J, man. Over here on the way to Lebanon, Tennessee. I got to drop off in the morning. So I'm over here, man. God bless you and your family. Where's my favorite? Where's my favorite YouTube dog? I'm over here in West Memphis, bro, at the Flying J, bro. At the Flying J over here in West Memphis. I-55 is in front of me right there. I-40 is behind me. I'm right in between them. Right in between them. But I'm on the way to Lebanon, Tennessee, over there by Nashville and Murfreesboro. I got to drop off there at a Rooms to Go distribution center in the morning. This load only weigh like 4,000 pounds, bro. Gonna drop this off in the morning and then head on over to Louisville, Kentucky and pick up a load going out to Heber, California. Yes, sir. Oh, she right there, bro. She chilling. She right there chilling. Hi. Hi. She right there chilling. Say, what's up, peeper? Say, what's up, my peeper? Say, what's up? She right there chilling, bro. Daddy's little girl, bro. She don't let me leave her at the house. Come on now. She ain't with all that. You ain't leaving me at the house. I'm going with you, daddy. When I get ready, she get ready. Daddy's girl. What's her name? Bailey. Bailey. Her name's Bailey, bro. Daddy's girl. It's daddy's baby right there. See, she want me to pet on her now. Say, you woke me up, daddy. Now you gotta pet me. It's daddy's girl right there, man. She is a daddy's girl. Ain't that right, my baby? Yes, my baby. I love my baby, man. She just turned 9 years old. She just turned 9 years old, man. Me and my little baby. Leave them lot lizards alone. And oh no, bro, you ain't got to worry about me messing with no lot lizard, bro. I'm a happily married man, bro. Happy, happy. Wouldn't trade it for nothing. No sir. Happy. Love the hell out of my old lady. You don't be throwing. You don't be throwing your pee on the crap table like that, man. Messing with them lot lizards. No sir. No, sir, that is no good. Ain't that right? Man, we don't do that. We don't be having nobody in this truck. Hell no, that'd be disrespectful to my old lady, man. I wouldn't dare disrespect my old lady like that. Can't do it. Can't do it, man. She mean too much to me. That's my best friend. That's my soulmate. Right on, Parker. Glad you back, fam. Glad you back. Yes, sir. Glad you back, fam. Yeah, we wouldn't have no other person in this truck, bro. I wouldn't even pick up a hitchhiker. Digga, feel me? Let alone let a lot lizard up in here. Hell no. We ain't going out like that, bro. Mm-mm. Hell nah. I'm in Memphis 2 weeks ago. Girl knocked on my door, knocked on my truck all night. Hell nah. I wouldn't even answer. I wouldn't even move. You think feel me? Knock on my damn door. Uh-uh. Now my wife was in here. My wife would have opened up that curtain and ran that ass out. You know, get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. I'm in here by myself. I won't even move, fam. Hell to the no. Not getting up in here. Let me use your CB or some shit. Hell no. Not getting up in here at all. Not having it. That'd be disrespectful to my wife, bro. I keep my snacks over there on the passenger seat. That don't move. That stays right there, bro. Them my snacks right there. Hell no. The only time them snacks move is when my wife want to get up in this truck and like if I got to drop off in El Paso or something and I done been home and I know I'm going back home and my wife is off of work, then my wife will ride with me to El Paso. You know what I'm saying? Or like if I'm going to Phoenix to drop off a load and I'm coming back home after I drop off in Phoenix, my wife is off, my wife will ride with me, you know. But other than that, that's the only time that box over there moves off that seat. That seat is strictly for my old lady. No hitchhiker, no lot lizard, no nothing. Mm-mm. That seat for her. That's her seat. We ain't having none of that. Those girls give you something you can't get rid of. Exactly. Why take a chance like that, fam? Why even take a chance like that? Mm-mm. Can't do it, man. And with all that, no sir. Anybody getting bad weather right now? Man, I went through some bad. See, so I went through some bad weather down there in Uvalde, by Uvalde, Texas, the other night, bro. Made me get off the road. I'm talking about wind blowing crazy, started hailing, raining, crazy lightning. I'm talking about buck wild, bro. It was flooding. I couldn't even see the lines on the road, bro. I gotta get off this road. It started hailing, and we know tornadoes bring hail. You know what I'm saying? So wind blowing all crazy. I'm empty on the way down there. Like, I'm getting off the road. I pulled into a little gas station and kicked it there. CFI got a drop yard in West Memphis by Flying J. Yeah. Yeah, it's over there. Well, yeah, that's across the highway from where I'm at. I'm on the eastbound side over here at the Flying J. That one over there is a pilot. That's a pilot over there. Across the highway on the westbound side. That's a pilot. But yeah, it's a CFI yard right there by the pilot. Yeah. I used to work for CFI back in 2000 2011. Yeah, 2011. I was working for CFI. Yes, sir. Yeah, no problem, bro. Yeah, it's a pilot over there. Yeah, that yard been there. That yard been there a long time. That yard been there a long time. I done, I done, did a drop and hook at that yard back when I was working for them back in 2011. I worked for them for like, I worked for CFI for like 6 months, and uh, when I would want to go home, they would tell me that my my yard was in Nogales. That they got a drop yard in Nogales, Arizona. And whenever I would want to go home, they wouldn't want to send me home. Like, oh, we don't have nothing going out that way and this and that. Wait a minute, man. I live right off I-10. How you gonna tell me ain't no CFI trucks going through Arizona and stuff like that? New Mexico and stuff. Come on, man. You lying. Stop that. Stop that. They wouldn't want to send me home, man. I spent 6 months with them. Mm-mm. As soon as they sent me home, that's it. I'm done. It's a good company. It's a good company. CFI. The problem is the student drivers out of trucking school. I guess, bro. I, I don't know. It was decent, but they didn't want to get me home, man. That was my problem with them. They didn't want to let a brother go home. Like, oh no, nah, man. I got family. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see my family. But people don't care, man. They get to go home every night. You know. Now I know this is the profession I chose, but damn, can a brother go home? I do have family. I don't want to live in your truck. I have family. I want to go home to my family. You know, I want to go home to my kids. You know, that was crazy, bro. And right now, my oldest little granddaughter, she was little back then. You know what I'm saying? She 14 years old now. You know, she was a baby back then. You know, so yeah, man. They messed around, let me go home. That was it. Y'all come get your truck. I'm done. You go home one time a week, good, bro. So obviously they didn't change some stuff up since I was there because when I quit, uh, some lady called me and was asking me about what can we do better to have to keep drivers here and stuff. Stop lying. Y'all say y'all let the drivers go home and stuff. Well, don't lie about it. You know, don't lie and keep a driver out that want to go home. Some of us do have families. You know, some of us don't want to live in a damn truck. What up with Trump? He don't people driving trucks if they don't speak English. Yeah, bro. I have to agree with part of that. I have to agree with it, but they have to take drivers have to take responsibility too, man. You can't just put it on him. You know, drivers have to take responsibilities too, bro. If you want to be over here and you want to live the American dream and drive a truck and stuff like that, well then, you know, read English, speak English, write English. You know what I'm saying? It's only fair, man. You know. Um, a lot of people over here come from other countries and they don't speak English, bro. And then when you try to communicate with them, they don't know what the hell you saying. You definitely don't know what the hell they saying. Dig feel me? So it's only fair, bro. If you want to be over here and you want to live your American dream and provide for your family and stuff, you gotta just like if we would go over there and drive trucks in their country, we would have to learn their language. We would have to speak their language, read their language, and write their language. We would have to do that. So why not have them do it over here? It's only fair, man. Fair is fair. You're gonna be in another country, you gotta learn their customs too, man. You know, can't just be there and not do your part too. You dig feel me? It is what it is on that, man. Was you in the army or Marines? I was in the army, bro. I was in the army, field artillery. I was on a 109 howitzer in the army. Yes, sir. You shoot them rounds off, load that barrel up, throw some powder in it, shoot that round off. Boom. The highest that we shot over there was a charge 8. And even be on the tank when you shoot a charge 8. Everybody got to get off. And then when you load that firing pin in the chamber, it's got to be done with a long ass lanyard, because you got to be away from that bad boy. Because when you shoot that charge 8, that whole tank gonna raise up like, oh damn, like that's crazy, bro. That bad boy gonna boom, like damn, come up off the ground. I got family in the army in Germany. Yeah, I was over there in Germany. I spent my first 2 years over there in Germany. 88 to 90. I was over there in Germany, bro. 88 to 90. Do a lot of growing up over there, man. And them German women loved us over there. Man, we would go to the clubs. Man, them German women would buy us drinks and want to dance with us, want to go home with us. The German women love the brothers over there. I was like, damn, didn't know it was like that, you know? Didn't know it was like that. First night I got over there, got settled in the barracks, and all the fellas was like, man, let's go to the club, man, let's go to the club. Got unpacked, ironed some clothes right quick, threw on some clothes, went to the club. Like, damn, women outnumbered the men. At that time, women outnumbered the men in the club 6-1, bro. 6-1. For every man in the club, there was 6 women. And it was like a buffet, bro. It was like a buffet. Because you had military chicks, and then you had the local chicks. You know what I'm saying? And the local chicks was German and Asian, and they would compete with the military chicks. And it was like, damn, you know, like it was very cool. It was very cool, man. For a woman to walk up to you and want to buy you a drink when you're used to buying a woman a drink, or walking up to a woman and asking her to dance, or you know, asking her to sit down with you. No, over there is the opposite. It's the opposite, bro. Blew my mind. Hello, bang. What's up, D? I appreciate you. I'm gonna call you D, bro. I'm gonna call you D, fam. What's up, D? Where you at? Up in Wisconsin on the way to California. All right there, Elwood. You back on the wheels of steel, huh? I feel you, fam. Back on the wheels of steel. Be safe, brother. You and the wife. Please be safe, man. Love you guys. Yes, sir. No doubt. What's up, D? I appreciate you being up in here, fam. No doubt. I wish I could meet a German girl. Yeah, they pretty cool, man. I had one over there that followed me to Colorado, because her dad was in the military, and her dad was in the army, a master sergeant. And when I got to Colorado, when I left the war, when I left Desert Storm, I went home for like 40 days before I went to Colorado Springs, to Fort Carson. And when I got to Fort Carson, when I walked into the barracks and they asked me my name, I gave them my name. They was like, "Oh, so you Gregory Antoine?" I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And they was like, "Oh, bro, we got a whole bunch of messages from you from this woman that she sounds German, but she calls like every other day looking for you." And I was like, "What's her name?" And it was like, "Shauna." Oh, damn. So they gave me a number. I called her up, and she was like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "I'm at the barracks." "How the hell you knew where I was going to be at?" My dad is in the military, so it was easy to find out where you were gonna be at. Like, oh damn. Man, that chick came and picked me up, took me to her house. I spent the night with her. We had a good ass time, man. She was a cool chick, man. But back then I was young, so I wasn't trying to be with one chick. You know what I'm saying? So I was young, man. I wasn't trying to be with one chick. And she was a good looking chick. She was German, half black, but mostly she looked German. You know what I'm saying? But she was cool, man. She was a cool chick. Mr. Darby, Bobby, saw your video early. Notice you said Midland, Midland don't got scale. But tell you what though, them troopers in Midland and Odessa and Lubbock had scale and SUV. Yeah. They got them in their vehicles. I ran those routes. Be careful. Yeah. They got them in their vehicles, bro. They could pull you over and scale you out, you know. But if you're not doing nothing crazy or nothing like that, then they ain't gonna bother you, fam. They ain't gonna bother you. And I seen a whole bunch of them, and none of them never bothered me. I got on through there and got it over with. We love you all too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No doubt, bro. Nothing but love, bro. Nothing but love, bro. You already know. You already know, fam. No doubt. You already know, man. No doubt. Glad you joined, bro. Glad you up in here. Yeah, fam. I seen them on the way over there, and none of them never bothered me, man. You know, I'm doing the speed limit. I'm getting on down through there. You know what I'm saying? Might be doing about 5 over, but didn't see none sitting still. All the ones I saw was rolling already, so that wasn't no problem. You know, none of them never turned around and came and chased me down. So I wasn't I wasn't sweating it, bro. I don't sweat cops. I don't sweat that, bro. I'm out here to do what I gotta do. You dig feel me? I ain't got time to be sweating no cops. Yeah, state troopers do have scales. Yeah, they got scales, bro. They got portable scales on them. Yes, sir. That joker pull you over and feel like he want to weigh your load. He gonna weigh you out, no doubt. And if it ain't right, you gonna have to pay the price. Dig feel me? So I know I took a chance with that. I knew I took a chance, but I was like, if I keep it around the speed limit a little bit over, I shouldn't get messed with. Dig feel me? So uh by the time I got out of that Loves over there over there in over there in Katy or Brookshire or whatever, by the time I got out of there, bro, I just wanted to get down the road, bro, cause um I had to drop that. I was supposed to drop that load off, you know, and go pick up another load, and I had to wind up giving up that other load. I had to wind up giving it up, and I got this load, and this load was a better load because this load would get me to my other load that goes from Louisville to Cali. So it worked out a whole lot better, fam. It worked out a whole lot better. That was a heavy load, LOL. You had to take that load for a reason. Hey, yeah, I took it for a reason, bro. I wanted to put my truck through a real road test, a real stress test. And those first two loads I got when I got my truck back, that was to put my truck through a stress test. And there was good paying loads. So um there was damn good paying loads. So at the same time I was putting my truck through a stress test. You know, I just got my truck out the shop. So uh they ain't gonna do no real road test on your truck with it being at the shop, bro. The only way you're gonna do a real road test, you gotta put some weight on it. Yeah, bro. That's the only way you gonna really put it through a real serious test. You know what I'm saying? Put that engine under some stress. Put that engine under some major stress. We hauling 42.5, and then we hauling 44.6, 44.7. You know, and when you add in the pallet weight, I was probably like 45, a little bit over 45 with that load from Alvin to Midland, that hazmat load. I know I was like around 45 with that load. You know what I'm saying? Or a little bit over 45 with that load. Yeah, I put her through. I put her through the test, bro. And she didn't even slack on her macking, bro. She macked it. She macked it. Like like I got this. I got you. Freightliner, a good truck. Yeah, bro. That the Detroit engine is a damn good engine, bro. The Detroit the Detroit engine is a damn good engine, bro. I uh I rank a Detroit pretty much up there with a Caterpillar. That's how much respect I have for Detroit, bro. Detroit's are banging ass engines, bro. All right, Jay. All right, G. Be safe out there. No doubt, fam. I appreciate you joining in. No doubt. You be safe out here too. I appreciate you joining in, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, man. Because when it gets to 3,000, it's going to be a big giveaway. 15 people. 1-5. 15 people going to get something free from me, man. All I want you to do is go in the merch shop and tell me what you want. I'm going to have it sent to your house for you. I'm gonna have it sent to your house for you. No doubt. You ain't gotta pay a dime. All I want you to do is leave me your address in my email, and let me know what you want out the merch shop in the email, and it's getting sent to you. You ain't gotta pay a dime. I'm paying for it. I'm putting it on my card, and it's getting sent to you. No doubt. So y'all be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because when I do the drawing for the 15 people, it's gonna be a live video. Me and my wife gonna put all the names of the subscribers in a hat, or in a couple of hats, or in a bucket or something, and we just gonna pick names out. Gonna be 15 names. If your name get called, at least you watching the live to get your free gift. You can feel me? You know the score of the Houston game. No, that's why I'm about to get off of here so I can get back there and watch the game, man. That's why I'm about to get off of here, get back there and watch the game, man. I gotta check it out. So I appreciate all y'all hanging out with your boy, but it's game time. I'm about to get back there and watch the game, give me some rest, talk to the old lady on the phone, get ready to get up out of here at 2 something in the morning, get this load on over there to Lebanon, drop it off. And I want y'all to look out for the video tomorrow when I drop the video tomorrow for that load, for this load right here, no doubt. From Laredo, Texas, up to Lebanon, Tennessee. Y'all be looking out for that video. So I'm going to say love, peace, and hair grease. I'll see y'all next Sunday on the live. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Love you guys. Thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for the support. No doubt. All my people in other countries, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. No doubt. We'll see y'all on the next Sunday's video, on the next live stream. Yes, sir. Y'all be looking out for that video tomorrow. Get a video thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff for your boy. Let's get it to 3K for the big giveaway. Yes, sir. Let's keep going up all 2025 and beyond. Laters. Yes, sir.